Something I figured out about business, and if you're an entrepreneur or someone who just likes doing your own thing, you're most likely going to relate to this a lot. So I realized that business is literally sales. No, scratch that. Business is literally having other people buy into your vision. So the other day I went to get food at this big restaurant here in Lagos, and I saw a lot of like staff members, people selling the food, people at the door opening the door for customers, and all of that was going on. But beyond the whole sales of food or the whole ambience and everything, I just saw someone who was able to do the dirty work up to a certain point, then hire people to take over the dirty work, quote and unquote dirty work, and then relax or not, right? So the person could probably be focused on another business model. The person could probably not even be in Nigeria anymore, or the person could be like establishing other branches all over the world and all over the country. And there were people there just like chatting away, talking, having fun. And I realized that some of these guys have been here for like weeks, months, years, and every month just comes, they collect their salary, they collect their pay, they're excited. Yeah, around that time was even like first or second. So they were probably just getting their salary. They were like cool, like all is well in the world. And years are passing by, months are passing by. And then after 10 years, you realize that you've really not done much, but you've actually been doing a lot. Yeah, you've been building someone else's vision. You've been working on someone else's goals, right? You've been working on someone else's um purpose, so to say. And does that mean you can't find purpose in someone else's purpose? That's not what I'm talking about, right? We've seen people who have become like co-owners, co-founders, co-partners of multi-millionaire businesses, multi-million dollar businesses, right? And which is absolutely fine, they're doing great. But the problem is people just choosing to stay small, just choosing to be at the entrance, opening the gate for people, just choosing to be at the back of the whatever this food stuff is called. And then you're just there, you're not thinking of how to like start your own, you're not thinking of how to, you know, outwork the others to get like a promotion, become a manager, become a partner, become a shareholder, like all of these things, like you're just there, just like a decical. So all I'm just trying to see is time is going, and that's the truth. Like time is actually going, and you won't realize how much time has gone until you wake up one day and then you're 45, you're 50, and you realize that you spent 20 years, 30 years serving someone else's vision. And serving someone else's vision is not wrong. I know people that will still choose their 9 to 5 over and over again over any business or any entrepreneurial, you know, um idea, right? But the point remains being intentional. I don't know, do your own thing, right? Like, I mean, as you're doing someone else's thing, you go ahead and do your own thing as well. So I saw this quote somewhere on X a few days ago. The girl was talking about how she does like a 9 to 5 and she also has a business. So she worked that day, she worked till like 8 p.m. or like 9 p.m. I know the normal thing just to like get home and crash, eat, shower, and just go to bed. She said no, that she had to still like find time to create content for her business, even when she got home that night. So she was saying that if the company could use her for the whole day, for their own vision, for their own purpose, she can as well use herself. And that made a lot of sense to me. And I carry that consciousness around like almost every time when I'm working for my clients. I find so much joy in doing it. I'm happy. I have good people I work with, right? But that consciousness of even if it's just one post I can make on LinkedIn, even if it's just one video I can post on YouTube, if my employers, if my clients can use me, I can also use myself. Yeah.